Hello, hello, hello. Ernie Keating here from Warrior Launch Reviews, and I just want to welcome you back for another great review. Hopefully, a great review that you'll enjoy and be able to benefit from of a new product that is recently just been released, actually, by Kai Miller. It's called Commission Attractor 2.0, and we're going to talk about that a little bit today. But first, I just wanted to introduce you to the Warrior Launch Reviews site. If you haven't been there yet, go to warriorlaunchreviews.com, scroll down to the bottom, and sign up for our updates so you'll know whenever I put together a new review for you. And before you buy anything, watch our reviews, come to our page here. You'll get the scoop and be able to move in on the best products, especially when they first launch. They're very reasonably priced usually. Often they go up in price as time goes on, or with each sale, depending on how they're set up. But I think this is going to be something that that will benefit you for a long time. So drop into the site, sign up for our list. Okay, now on to Commission Attractor 2.0. Kai Miller, what he's done, he has taken actually developed kind of a system over the years of working with CPA, and has put it along with, or joined it to, mobile marketing. So by doing this, he's able to leverage the traffic that he can get and make a pretty decent income doing it. And he's put all this into a report, a small mini course, if you will, that explains exactly step by step how to do that. Now, if you aren't familiar with CPA, it's actually stands for cost per action, and or you might want to call it cash per action, because that's kind of how it works. What happens is a vendor will take, or a company will take, and offer money to someone who can help them get an action on their product, or basically to get them leads. So it might be, for instance, a person submits their email and you would get paid for that, or a person might submit their zip code or fill out a form. Whatever action they take, depending on how it's set up, that's what you'll get paid for. And a lot of people like CPA. I mean, a lot of people have made a lot of good money doing it, and you can earn money fairly quickly with it. Some people can put a CPA thing together and be earning the same day or the next day, and so it can be very fast. It can be a fast income earner. It does have big cash potential. I mean, some CPA offers might charge you, or might pay you a quarter or 50 cents for an action. Some might pay you as much as like $8 if that lead you send them fills out a form. And so you can see there's a potential to make some decent money doing this, and it doesn't take too many of those $8 sales in a day, especially if you have several offers going at once, to rake in $100, $200, $300, who knows what. You know, I'm sure some people are even doing more than that. So it is something that has big cash potential and a relatively small learning curve. I mean, it's less complicated than say if you were learning to do blogging and you needed to take and get your SEO, your search engine optimization up, and develop your site out and do all that stuff. And it's less than having to worry about things like that. It's less than learning how pay-per-click works and buying media ads or whatever. It has a less of a learning curve, or at least it can have, depending on how you approach it. So a lot of people like it for that reason. They don't have to spend months or years really getting it dialed in before they start earning some decent money at it. And also, a lot of people do CPA and never having to worry about building a list or anything like that. They just keep cranking through different offers and putting them in the right places. And mobile right now is hot. That is probably a very good place to do it. Kai seems to be having some great results with it. So you yourself may do just as well, or in time, as you work through his course. So a lot of people, though, quite frankly, don't do CPA right, or they don't teach it right. It gets pretty complicated when it doesn't need to be. It's a really fairly simple thing, but of course, I guess some people need to sell their courses, so they will complicate it. But probably the most difficult step in the CPA process is getting known to the networks and accepted by the networks, but it's really not all that hard. And Kai kind of has his bases covered here. He has some additional bonus products that explain CPA and help you with CPA in more detail. So when you go through this package that Kai has, you know, his main course and his bonuses, I think you have a pretty good handle on CPA. You should be able to pull it off pretty well, and in fairly quick time if you follow the process as he has laid it out. So looking at Kai's product here, the Commission Attractor 2.0, joining CPA in mobile, he says that he's going to prove it to you in the next 30 days that you're going to start earning some decent income doing this. And of course that has to do with the work you put forward and the effort you put forward into it, but you know, obviously you knew that already. So but it shouldn't be hard. It should be pleasant, enjoyable. If it's not, do something different. You know, do what you love. There's a lot of areas of marketing you can do, and a lot of people do love CPA, so you might just find yourself really enjoying it and making some very good money at it. So this course is set up to be newbie friendly. I mean, he said that it's one of those things that would be great for a newbie or experienced CPA people that haven't gotten into mobile or want to understand that mobile approach better. It's a gold mine waiting to be tapped for a lot of people. He calls it his mobile hands-off method. So you want to take a look at that. Okay, here's kind of a general overview of what it is. He calls it a mind-blowing simple report. He shows you step by step his method that'll change your life in 30 days. Maybe, maybe not, you know. Once again, it kind of depends on the effort you put in. I don't know if you're going to have a life-changing income in 30 days or not. You might. I hope you do. But in all reality, say it does take you 60 days, 90 days. Say it takes you 6 months. Life-changing income even in 6 months, not half bad. Especially if you're doing something right now you don't really enjoy, or you're looking for ways to boost your income outside of your other income streams, whether it be a job or other types of marketing. So you really can't lose on it, you know, especially at the price this report is being offered. It's one of those things where you look back and say, you know, wow, I learned so much from that. And even if you don't make hordes of money with it, you may find it to be an excellent income stream. But if you focus just on it, I would say it's probably there. I mean, there's probably some very good potential for you to earn a full-time living doing it if you apply yourself well and you apply everything you learn here. He says it's no BS, no fluff, step-by-step system. It's not a detailed, long, drawn-out course, okay? It's fairly simple, put together so it can be easily understood and quickly applied. Kai has managed to find what works, what doesn't, and he's going to tell you how that's done. His point, do you want to finally stop struggling and generate effortless commission each and every month? Sure you do. Well, you know, it may not be effortless, but it's going to be close to it. Something you can put together quickly and then have it up and running. And once you learn anything that is a process like that, it's a step-by-step thing, and you have those steps down and you get it dialed in, it becomes practically effortless. And that applies to just any part of it, internet marketing, really. And CPA is no exception, especially if you focus on one particular method and you're not scattered all over. And if you need a place to start, or even if you want to focus in on something, this is a great way to do it with this home mobile CPA marriage here. Some comments from some satisfied buyers. Now here are the bonuses that come with it. These come right along with this course and round out what this small course, a small report is giving you. The information is highly valuable in that report, but if you're new to CPA, you would probably need a little more information than what you're going to get in that, and these bonuses provide that. So he's put together basically a package here to get you grounded in CPA and help you become successful in it. The first bonus, mastering CPA, CPA empires, cracking the CPA code. You know, if you Google these, you will see these reports out there for sale, these courses for sale out there. and you can learn more about them by looking at the sales pages. Don't buy them from there because you'll probably end up paying less for this whole package here than what you'd go out and pay for just one of these other courses or reports. It's pretty simple. Basically, you click the button, you download your report, and you're ready to go. So, as I record this, this is just not quite launched yet, just about ready to launch, but it is definitely worth stepping into. It's an inexpensive report, and believe me, if you take and apply what you learn here, you will more than make up this what you pay for this report, and probably many times over in a day if you do it right. All right. Well, I hope this brief overview, this brief review, is valuable to you and helpful to you. This particular report probably not going to be really well known because a lot of people aren't aware of who Kai Miller is, and you know, a lot of times people just flock to the big guru releases and all that, or people that are like really well known, put a lot into their huge launches and everything. But I like to tell you about some sleepers here, or some little known gems that a lot of people overlook. And this is going to be one that if you're into CPA, or you're considering CPA, or even if you just want to give it a shot, you know, plug it in and follow everything they tell you to do here. And I think you're going to find that you will find out very quickly whether you're going to like working in CPA or not, and whether it's going to be successful for you or not. So definitely check this out. Pick it up. It's reasonable enough where it's not like you're just gonna break the bank if you oh man, you know, that didn't work out for me or whatever. But you know, I found that I've picked up a lot of reports and a lot of courses over the years, and I continue to do so. And unless it's really poorly written or something, I pick up something from every one of them, and every one of them has helped me become a better marketer, with a few exceptions. I mean, some are just stinkers, or some are so rehashed that it's like, well, I didn't learn anything new from that. I guarantee you'll learn something new from this one. So go ahead and do it. It comes with a guarantee. It's going to be a product that you should definitely benefit from. So once again, this is Ernie Deating from Warrior Launch Reviews. Thank you for taking the time with me today.